Ho ho, me hearties! A very, very good morning. Morning to all of you. Hello, me hearties on TikTok. How lovely to have you with us. And a big Dinky-Doo. Yes, it's me, Scottie McClue, with you live and lots of wonderful chat this morning. Great stuff. Never enough time to say everything we want to say, but always very, very good to have you with us. And welcome to my lovely, lovely TikTokers. Now, let's hear from you. Hi. Hi, Dinky-Doo. Hello, pretty. Hello, Ray. That's very, very kind of you. Dinky-Doo, quite difficult to see the small print this morning. There we are. There's Nathan joining us. Welcome, Nathan. Always lovely to have you with us on a Saturday morning. And of course, we've got so much to celebrate. Last night, another astounding and outstanding internet phone-in. Thank you to everybody who joined us. Morning, friend. Good morning, Bejer. How are you all this morning? Lovely to have you with us live on the TikTok. Just tremendous stuff. As soon as you join, get following, guys. Very, very important because we've a lot to get through. We've added Twitter, YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook Live, TikTok, all that to the internet phone-in. Are you okay, friend? I am absolutely fantastic, BJ, friend. Are you okay, friend? So lovely to have you with us on a Saturday morning. It makes for great chat, I always say. And tell 10 to tell 10. Share this as soon as you can. Let everybody know that we are live on the TikTok big style. Thank you for that, friend. No, thank you, friend. Okay, friend. Lovely to have you with us, friend. How are you, Scottie? I am absolutely amazing. U.S. Navy, we salute you. Dinky-Doo, always good to have you with us. There we go. Fantastic. One of the SEALs. You're calling the shots, I say. Wonderful, wonderful. Joining us here. Tremendous. Dinky-Doo, absolutely, USN. Dinky-Doo to you, I say, from Scottie McClue. So good to have you back on. Lots of people come and go and come back again and go away again and come back again. I do absolutely so much adore TikTok. It's just incredible for keeping us in touch. I love you, friend. Thank you, Bejar, friend. Lots of love to you. And Dinky-Doo, I say. Sandman, wonderful stuff. Lovely to have you with us. Follow us, guys. As soon as you come on, get following on the TikTok. Let's get the followers up there. I think it's just laziness when people don't follow. So if you go and you click the top left, the plus sign, and then, of course, you can get yourself to the YouTube channel. Tremendous from that point of view as well. Welcome here. No, you come here. Dinky-Doo, Scottie McClue. There we are. Welcome, I say to you. Lovely to have you with us, and a big Dinky-Doo. Sorry, I've been busy, Scottie. I've missed your lives. Don't you worry, U.S. Navy SEAL. I think you were probably away on some project. Least said, easiest mended. There you are. McClue knows all about these things, you know. Pardon me. Do follow us as soon as you can. That's what I was saying to you. You're the man calling the shots. What about that, Dinky-Doo? Wonderful stuff. Yes, get following as soon as you come on. Thank you for sending me likes. I've got 30 likes. Last week, I think we had 40,000. So wonderful. Robert Stringer, good morning, Sir McClure. How do you think the COP26 summit will go? Well, it's going to be interesting. I don't know how much they think they can sort out, because without Russia and China and one or two others, but we'll see how it goes. The Queen's not going, and Scottie McClue hasn't been invited. So tut, tut, tutty, tut, 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 tut. Somebody made a slip up there, I say. But, we'll see what it brings. There'll no doubt be a lot of impassioned speaking and speeching and that sort of thing. So there'll be a lot of impassioned speeches, but we'll see what comes out at the end of it and whether it's also achievable or not. Remember, there'll be a lot of politicians there as well. So, politicians are very good about talking about things, but it's actually delivering that is what happens. I mean, they delivered Brexit and everybody wishes they hadn't. That kind of stuff. You look like Tom in the lighthouse. Right. I don't know about that one, Dean, but thank you very much Hopefully I look like Scottie McClue. Dinky-Doo, how do you do, Sir Scottie? Ah, yes, indeed. Lovely, lovely, lovely. The first time shepherd. How good to have you back with us. Robert, what are you thinking about the whole thing? You know, as far as I'm concerned, I hope it doesn't disrupt the commutes too much. You should watch the movie. I should watch lots and lots of movies. It's just getting the time. I managed to get a little bit of leisure time. And what do? I pop up on TikTok and YouTube and have a chat with you beautiful people. And why not? So there we are. But there's lots of movies Scottie McClue should be watching and has to watch, I say to you. Very, very important. Now then, the irony of them talking about climate change and less carbon emissions and yet flying into Scotland on their private jets. Yes, yes, it is. There is a touch of irony there. You're quite right, Robert. Yes, or even the domestic flights, you know, starting up again. Very important to feed the travel industry. I mean, the travel industry used to be fed by the Clyde steamships and the railways. Having said that, were they putting carbon out? Was there any carbon in steam? There would be a bit of carbon in the black smoke when the steamers would give their boiler tubes a flush out. And I can remember all the ash and black smoke shooting up. In fact, there was an incredible story, I think it's quite well known, of a party of very genteel ladies on board one of the steamships. And they puffed out their boiler just leaving the harbour, and all the smuts settled. They came down, and a lady had a pink suit, and she gave it a brush down. You know, the little bit of soot that had landed, of course, it smeared. I think the captain was summoned. The captain was summoned. Off to watch the James Bond movie tonight, Scottie. Great, Chris. I'm still saving up for 2 ounces of pick and mix. Once I've got that, I'll be off to see the James Bond movie. I can tell you. Welcome, welcome, I say. Lovely to have you with us. Wee sip of water for McClure. Now, guys, I hope you're watching the internet phone-in. It's very, very important. And it's on Monday to Thursday and Friday and Saturday. Monday to Thursday is 9 o'clock and Friday and Saturday is 10 o'clock. So get yourselves onto that. That is very, very important. So there you are. And I do the internet phone-in. Last time we got pick and mix at the pictures, it cost £9.50. I know, Chris. Now, that to me is not cheap, and I bet you that wasn't that big a bag. Maybe a few white mice, you know, and a couple of pink shells. Yes, and maybe a bit of licorice and a bit of what else could we get in there? I'm just trying to think. What about some of the false teeth? They're quite funny. I remember making my girlfriend laugh by putting them in. Do you think we need more green energy and more affordable, Scottie? People can't afford loft insulation. I know, well, it's so dear, although last year they were offering grants, or was it? No, it's maybe 2 or 3 years ago now. Grants for loft insulation, and you have to insulate below the house as well. So there you go. But we need this. If we're getting cheap energy, why the high bills? That's what I say. Good morning, fellow Scotsmen. Good morning to you, Dinky-Doo. Didn't you used to be on the telly? Yes, I did, Lowry. Very much so. Television and radio. And we'll be back on there very soon, I say, because we've got lots for you in television and radio. Are you feeling okay, Scottie? I see you have a wee bit of a cough. No, I think, Chris, that's just talking too much. Remember, we've done already this week about a dozen live shows between TikTok and YouTube. Yes, so get onto the YouTube channel, subscribe and tap the bell. Move your mouse to the bottom left and give me a thumbs up if you're watching on YouTube right now. So there we are. Scotland is a hub of green energy. It is, Robert. So the Scots should be getting very, very cheap electricity. If we did that, they should also be getting cheap oil and gas. And if we had our own independent economy, in other words, you had total, total economic economic control, then what you would have then, we could get cheap oil and gas. So people say, I'm going to live in Scotland because, you can get petrol for 50 pence a gallon. That sort of idea. That's what we need to be looking at as well. I know that doesn't sound too green, but it would be a nice start to getting the people interested. Morning, matey. It's Martin. I'll phone you later. I love you. Martin, thank you so much. Love to you guys. Your hat was lovely last night. Did you like it? I've got it here. The Glengarry. There it is, Martin. The Glengarry. Shall I pop it on for you and let you see the Glengarry? There we go. There's the Glengarry. Shall we keep the Glengarry on, guys? Would you prefer that one? I say to you. Good morning, Scottie. Good morning, Raymond. Lovely to have you with us, and a big Dinky-Doo. And welcome to the YouTube channel. Please subscribe and tap the bell, and go and give me a thumbs up down the bottom left. Fantastic. EFA, fine. Lovely, thank you. Hello, Scottie. Do Scots still not pay for water? No, we do not pay for water. And when you see the water coming from Scotland this week, you should think, no, they should never have to pay for water. Free water in Scotland, so no water bills. I think there might be something included in the council tax, actually. Maybe somebody else will inform me of that. That would be rather a good idea. There we are. The Glengarry's on, boys. Fantastic. Dinky-Doo to you. Good morning, everybody. Martin says yes. Yes to what? Yes to cheap power. Yes to not paying for oil and gas. All these things should be free in Scotland. Scotland is the land of abundance, and people are starving and visiting food banks. This is just wrong. So there you are. And that's because of 10 years of austerity. There we are. Let's not kid ourselves. Your water and sewage charges are always in your council taxes, Robert. Absolutely. But they're not terribly high, Robert, for water, are they? There we are. We don't pay water rates as such. That's what it's all about. Beautiful hat. I love it. Emma likes it too. You like the Glengarry, Martin. There we are. Yes. 700 Glengarried men, and the call came sweeping down the glen. Dinna stare and stand, get your rifle in your hand. The Argylls are moving again. We got unlimited water for a set amount. That's what it's about, Dean. Water is part of the council tax. I've got you there. Thank you, Dean, very much. Appreciated. Top man. I say top man. So there we are. So we've got that. But I do think there's a lot more that could be much, much, much cheaper in Scotland. Housing's gone up a lot, so we need to get more affordable housing. Do you think it was a good idea for Thatcher to sell off Scotland's council housing stock? I'm talking about beautiful, beautiful areas like Moss Park and Postle Park. That sort of idea, beautiful, outstanding areas, big council areas where they sold off a lot of housing. Craig Miller in Edinburgh, Whitfield and the Douglas and Angus in Dundee, all these kind of things. What do we reckon? Was it a good idea or was it not? Shall I keep the Glengarry on just now, guys? What do we think? That chat was amazing last night. I'll be funny again later. How do you feel about food banks? They shouldn't have to exist, Martin. All my life, we've managed to get by without them. For the last 10 years, we've had food banks. Nobody should have to be in that position because it's humiliating that we can't feed the children, and they need to be fed because they're the next generation. And some mothers going without so the children can get food. That's tut. And don't be blaming Her Majesty the Queen. She is without blame 100%. It's political. So blame the party that brought it in. Yes, indeed. And also blame the cost of Brexit. 250 billion quid squandered down the Swanee that could have fed the children for 100 years and kept us in Europe for another 50. Tremendous stuff. That's what it's about. Yes. Keep the hat on, says Martin. Well, I keep the Glengarry on just now, guys. My uncle is ages with yourself. He was in the Argyles. Ah, tell him I'm asking from Chris. Say to him, Song Pur, cry Cruachan to him, and he will light up, he will smile. That's fantastic. Now, here we got here, Dinky-Doo. Lovely to have you with us, and a very warm welcome. Good morning. If you've just joined us, we're live on TikTok from 11 o'clock. Isn't that gorgeous? And we're also live on YouTube, guys. So come and join us, subscribe and tap the bell. Wonderful stuff. The YouTube is growing a little bit slowly, but it needs to grow and grow and grow. So share Scottie McClue's YouTube channel. There's 2,000 very entertaining videos on there. I say to you. Are you a wee bit worried about our dear Queen Scottie? I see she's been told to rest for a further 2 weeks. She's still in great health overall. Yes, she is. And I mean, I think that's very, very sound advice. I mean, anybody who's a little bit under the weather should be resting properly. The trouble nowadays, we're under so much pressure to even earn a living that we go back to our work probably far too early. So things like that. Is your accent completely natural? Do you like to speak differently when offline? No. What I can tell you, Donovan, my accent is absolutely 100% natural. This is the way I talk. It's pure Scottish Glasgow. And if you ever come to Glasgow, you'll find everyone speaks like Scottie McClue. And I change absolutely nothing, whether I'm off air, on air, whether I'm on my own, and I'm talking to myself, I use the same voice. When I talk to myself, don't panic. It's not very much. It's usually things like, get up, I won't tell you again, at 6 o'clock in the morning. So there we go, when I'm lying listening to the radio. That's what it's about. Have you visited Loch Gilpin, Campbelltown, or Oban? My family are from Loch Gilpin, Campbelltown, and Oban. So I've known them like the back of my hand since I was born. There we are. Fantastic. Used to live by the Crinan Canal. Yes, I've been to a different Glasgow, way stronger. There might be one or two people speak a little bit more Glaswegian than me. There we are. Honk for Thatcher. Good morning, Scottie. You're dressing up for Halloween. Halloween's the one night of the year Scottie McClue never has to dress up. There we are. Absolutely. How was Twitter last night? Well, Martin, apparently we don't appear in vision, but the numbers were up on Twitter. When I say that, there were more followers at Scottie McClue. So if you've got a Twitter account, guys, go on it right now and follow at Scottie McClue and get onto the YouTube channel. Scottie, did you have central heating when you were a bairn? It was quite a late invention. My uncle had built a bungalow in 1924 and it had central heating. But he was killed in 1936 in a road accident. His Douglas motorcycle went under a bus at the corner of Campbell Street and Brome Street. Or was it the Esplanade? I can't remember, in Greenock. And that was Uncle Harry. And lovely man, Uncle Harry. And I can remember as a wee boy, people say, I remember Harry and I remember the day of the accident. And that was it. So my aunt didn't have so much money coming in. So the central heating was disconnected. Now, at home, we had no central heating. My father's excuse, and it was a very clever excuse, was that it wasn't good for the furniture. And I think he was quite right, because if you have a room too hot, antique furniture can get damaged. It can crack. It dries out. So no, we didn't have central heating when I was a bairn, and it was pretty cold. You had to be fast on your feet in the mornings. I put all your videos on my laptop to watch back. The phone in from number 1, Martin. What a top man you are. They are fabulous. Guys, who you're watching on our beautiful YouTube channel, if you're a beautiful YouTuber, please subscribe and tap the bell. There we are. And give us a thumbs up. That'd be lovely. Go down to the bottom left with your mouse and you'll see a little fist like that with a thumbs up. Just click it to let us know you're here. So thank you for that, Martin. That is brilliant. I'm going to say good morning to my beautiful YouTubers. Good morning. Beautiful, B-E-A-U-T-I-F-U, the F, not F-U, F-U-L, beautiful YouTubers once. There are YouTubers. Tell me if you get this through. Good morning. Yes, beautiful YouTubers. Has that come through? Can you see that? I ask you. It should be coming up now. The internet phone-in. Floaty. Sad story, Uncle Harry, very sad. Yes, he was a lovely, lovely guy, apparently. Very, very popular in the town. He was the chairman of the West End Baths. And the West End Baths, after the Second World War, were derelict. And they opened up as the Greenock Arts Guild and used the slope of the baths for the theatre. So it was absolutely lovely, and the stage was at the deep end. Very, very clever piece of architecture, and a beautiful, beautiful, only finished a few years ago when they built a new arts centre, the Beacon Arts Centre in Greenock. So Uncle Harry was the chairman of the West End Baths because he was a master plumber to trade, and he knew all about water. There we are, but an absolute top gent. We used to get warm round a roaring candle, Scottie. Ah, you were very lucky you could afford candles. My father used to suck a hot sweet, and we sat round his tongue. There we are. Hello, everybody. Dinky-Doo. I didn't have central heating and lived in central Scotland. It didn't bother me when I was little. Well, Chris, no, because if you told your mother you were cold, she said, no wonder, we ain't put on a jumper. You know, and this is why we should not be using wool as landfill. We should be creating lovely warm things for our wee ones who have to visit the food banks, so that at least they're lovely and warm. Wool, get knitting. Everybody should be knitting in Scotland. Dinky-Doo, Scottie, the Glengarry #Floaty. Thank you very much. Now, there we go. Who have we got here? We used to live in the middle of the road. Wonderful stuff. Thank you very much for all your different things. Now, what have we got here? Beachy. Lovely to hear from you. What a top man. Martin says, we both love you. You're a true legend to watch. I have lots of laughs. Oh, there's a few laughs on there, Martin. I'm not just an athlete, you know. There's certainly a few laughs. I'm 40. I live in England. I hate the cold. Chris, never, ever, ever hate anything, because you're shutting off an avenue of learning. Yes, indeed. Matey Boy is so funny. I can't stop laughing at his videos. Matey Boy is a very, very funny man, I have to say. I wish I'd got all his stories on the TikTok the other night, but we had to shut off the TikTok because an hour is the limit. So there we go. Now then, what do we got here? Right. I love this. This is absolutely amazing. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Wonderful. That's that. Sam Young, lovely to have you with us. And Beachy, Dinky-Doo. There's a tremendous amount of laughs. That's why I'm saying the YouTube channel needs to start moving upwards big style. So everybody watching on YouTube, please subscribe and tap the bell. Everybody watching on TikTok, please go and follow me and watch the videos. They're very, very good videos. We should have about 19 to 20,000 followers by now, guys. I don't know what's going on. Everybody who's watching a TikTok should follow. So as soon as you can, get following, I say. Wonderful stuff. Come and join us as soon as you possibly can. Yes, indeed. And join us for the phone-in. Now, if you've just joined us, the internet phone-in goes out Monday to Thursday, 9 p.m. You'll get it on YouTube and on Twitch. Has everybody followed me on Twitch at Scottie_McClue? That would be a very, very smart move. I can tell you. Matey Boy, wonderful stuff. We do like Matey Boy. Are you wearing a kilt? I'm not wearing a kilt this morning. No, no. Can you please come back? Dinky-Doo, thank you. Beachy, a very, very good morning to you. Yes, we need to get back on the radio and back on the television. Who sent me 20 pumpkins? Beachy, that is fantastic. If you're watching on TikTok, look at my TikTok bio. Just below it, you'll see a link to the YouTube channel. We're doing an experiment live right now on YouTube as well. Go on and subscribe. Very important. And tell me if it's all working. We will have a great friendship. You can do a shout out on my birthday on Tuesday. I can, Martin. That would not be a problem. Happy birthday for Tuesday. So there we are. Do you play the bagpipes? I don't play the bagpipes, but my father was an exceptional bagpiper. I tend to play the wee squeeze box. I'll show you it. This is the wee squeeze box, guys. I don't know what you think. A lovely little honor black dot. Do you like that? That's the squeeze box. Wonderful stuff. So that's one of the instruments I play. And the other one would be the piano. Yes, wish me a happy birthday on Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Yes, but you'll need to remind me, Martin, because there's so many things going on. Amazing, Scottie. Can you play us a tune, please? Well, I could play you a wee tune, I suppose. What have we got for a nice wee tune? Here's this one, right? You ready? Last verse. Did you like that, guys? We tune on the old squeeze box, the old horror black dot. Very nice. Jimmy Shand used to play one of these. The late great Sir James Shand. Thank you, sir. Not at all. No problem at all. Wow, bravo. More and more. Did you like that one? I tell you. Now then, lots and lots of reaction from you here. Thank you very much for that. Brilliant, absolutely. Play Abide With Me. Oh, Chris, that's a beauty. Somebody said there, they said, oh, look at all these beautiful pumpkins. Thank you, Beachy. You always look so happy playing, says Beachy. That's because I am happy playing, Beachy. It's the harmonies. You probably heard them in that little hymn there. You know, you've got the harmonies. We love the aha. They should have you in Hogmanay alongside Phil and Ali with that squeeze box. Ah, do you like that one? There we go. Will I play you a wee Scottish number? Would you like a wee Scottish number on it? Here we go. I'll give you a wee Scottish number on the squeeze box. Right. There we go. How about that, guys? A wee number on the squeeze box for you. Fantastic. How's the weather in Glasgow? I love the Skype boat song. Oh, that's a new one on me. Did you mean maybe the Sky boat song? Amazing stuff just for you guys. Very, very important. Now, I'm just looking at the time. It's probably time we all pushed off because you've got your Saturday morning to get on with. And it's just turned 11:31. I promised we'd pop up till 11:30. Dinky-Doo. Wonderful. Yes, he meant the Sky Boat song. We love that. Thank you to our beautiful TikTokers for joining us this morning. Thank you to all our beautiful YouTubers. Subscribe and tap the bell and give us a thumbs up. Bottom left of the picture, you'll see the little thumbs up. Just click on that. Wonderful stuff. Take great care of your dear selves. This is Scottie McClue saying Dinky-Doo to every single one of you. Join us at 10 o'clock sharp tonight for the internet phone-in. Join us on YouTube, on Twitch at Scottie_McClue. Join us on Facebook Live. Join us on LinkedIn Live. And join us on Twitter and see what's to do. Dinky-Doo. Many blessings. Have a lovely day. Stay fabulous. Love you all lots. Ta-ra, lads. That's our beautiful TikTokers have gone. And thank you to our lovely YouTubers. Lovely to be with you today as well. And a very, very happy Saturday morning. Dinky-Doo. See you later. See you later, Martin. Dinky-Doo, everybody. And ta-ra, lads.